Alright, so you might be wondering what my predictions are for week 16. Well, I honestly feel like I'll start with AFC. We have the Bengals facing the Steelers, and I honestly feel like Jake Browning can probably keep it up. I mean, Kenny Pickett might be coming back. I'm not sure though. I have a feeling Jake Browning can get it done, honestly. I think the Bengals. Next up, Bills, Chargers. Yeah, Brandon Staley's gone. I feel like this game will be really close, but I feel like the Bills will come out on top. That ever closer playoff spot, possibly division title. I feel like the Browns this one. Texans, I don't think the Texans should have won yesterday. Last week. Titans are just playing stupid again. Choking games like they always do. They got lucky against the Dolphins. Just felt too good to be true, honestly. I mean, CJ Stroud might be back. If he's back, I think they can beat the Browns, but if he's not back, I think the Browns win. The Patriots, they fought hard against the Chiefs for like the first half last week. I mean, the Broncos are out for redemption. I feel like they will take this game. Raiders, they scored 63 points. Brandon Staley's so-called good offense, but you got Brandon Staley fired, so great thing. AOC, maybe you can keep it up, but I kind of have a feeling that 63 thing probably won't happen more than once. I don't know. AOC might be able to get it done. Wouldn't be too surprised if the Raiders come out on top, but I would bet on the Chiefs winning this game, though. AFC versus NFC. Any of these things be possible Super Bowl matchups? Well, ignoring the top four, maybe these bottom two will. I don't know. First up, two teams already out of the playoffs. The Commanders and the Jets. I think Aaron Rodgers is coming back this week, so Jets shouldn't have much of a problem winning this game. So we'll help the Commanders out when it comes to drafting, but so yeah. Two teams that are in the playoff picture. Things are getting dire for the Falcons. I think the Colts can win this, but I feel like it'll be close. Seahawks, Titans. Titans are already out. I mean, they should have won last week. They should have beaten the Colts back in week 14. I mean, it is what it is, though. I think the Seahawks, I mean, they played really well Monday. It's the Eagles. Nobody saw that coming. Seahawks, I feel like they can win. Might not be that close. I think the Titans will probably have it going good. After that game, they'll probably find some way to choke. Lockett will win again. Buccaneers are on the rise. The Jaguars are on the decline. I feel like the Buccaneers, they can really take advantage of this. Really get the dominant one spot in the NFC South. A division that's usually pretty dominant. Pretty dormant. I mean, they're not dominant. I mean, they sent a Super Bowl champion like a couple years ago, but I mean, that's with Brady. I mean, Baker Mayfield's playing better than Brady right now, honestly. Or at least better than Brady was at this point last year, so I think the Buccaneers can win this. Cowboys, what happened last week, man? Good win against the Seahawks. You ripped apart the Eagles. What happened on Sunday? What was that? Dolphins, very upsetting loss against the Titans. Week 14, they redeemed themselves by shutting out the Jets last week. They got Tyreek Hill back this week. I feel like the Dolphins can win this. Here is the game of the week. Very likely Super Bowl preview. Rematch of a previous Super Bowl. I really do not know in this game. The Niners, in fact, the Niners have just been playing better recently. So, these are both good teams. I could see either team winning, but I'm going to go with the Niners. Now we come to the very ends. The NFC. Rams, Saints. Saints, I mean, Derek Carr played pretty well last week against Tommy DeVito's team, although Tommy DeVito really didn't show up last week. Rams, I mean, they fought the Ravens pretty hard. Really did well against the Commanders. I feel like the Rams can win this, but Derek Carr plays the way he did, again, like the way he did last week. I think Saints can win, but otherwise the Rams are going to win this game. So really help them out. Packers, Panthers. The Panthers somehow beat the Packers. I will maybe consider Bryce Young actually being a good quarterback. If he can beat the Packers and actually score a touchdown. Actually throw for a touchdown. But I find the Packers are going to win this game. Okay. Being a Vikings supporter, I feel like the Vikings can take this game. The Vikings, their record right now should be a lot better than what it is. There's a lot of games that they should have won, but they didn't. They should be in contention for the divisional title, but instead they're only in contention for a playoff spot. Despite last week's game, they're still in the playoff picture, which is good, but it shouldn't be the case. There should be a lot more to fight for, but thanks to the Packers losing, thank you Buccaneers, Vikings still in the playoff race. But, I mean, the Lions probably are the better team. I just want to see the Vikings win. It's really hard to pick over the team that you're rooting for, but I have to go for the Lions here, honestly. I hope that I'm wrong about that one, but Cardinals, Bears probably won't be that exciting of a game. Cardinals, well, they're much better than their record shows. But the Bears, they're doing well. Decent. Better than what people thought they would be doing. They really should have won last week. I don't really think the Browns deserved it last week. But this is a really Bears way to lose. I mean, they kept it close with the Niners for like a moment, which is a lot longer than people thought they'd hold on. I feel like the Cardinals can win this, but I think it'll be close. Next up, Giants, Eagles. I mean, Tommy DeVito, if he plays like he did last week, the Eagles are going to run through the Giants. If he's the Week 14 DeVito, though, going that won 3 games in a row. Of how the Eagles have been playing, Giants could win. But unless we see that DeVito this week, they're gonna win. So, Eagles finally find a way back on track after losing 3 in a row. But at least the Cowboys lost. So those are my picks for week 16. Oh man, it's gonna be tight this week. Everyone's fighting for that playoff spot except for like a few teams that are fighting for the number 1 pick. Who's gonna get Caleb Williams? It might not even be Caleb Williams at this point. Who knows? Well, that's about it. So, goodbye.